demonstrations as to why the rabbit overpopulation is becoming a bad thing.
I don't know
he's trying
about
to go.
that. I was thinking maybe he could teach you the,
Oh, poor
you
little
know, the
Rodney here.
importance.
He was so starved for food he had to go fishing, Tessa,
Oh
and he got all
my
tangled
god.
up in the lines
No,
because there weren't no
that's not the
carrots out there.
takeaway from this.
I mean,
This
to be
poor
fair,
little
This is
critter.
supposed to teach you sensitivity towards bunnies.
I do feel sensitivity. I feel bad that he had to go fishing for food.
to be fair, we did have to stop him. He didn't have a license.
Yeah.
We'll have to get a
Judge
license.
Gates did actually rectify that, and now he does have a fishing license. In fact.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that means I can take him fishing.
Yeah.
We'll teach you how to fish. We'll look. I'll take you. We'll teach you how to properly scale them and all that stuff. That way you ain't got to worry about all the deforestation that's happening, boy.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I'm not kidding when I say that possibly the best thing I've ever seen. I never would have thought I'd see a rabbit so desperate for food that it would fish off a bridge. But he's been good.
Yep.
He's been good with us.
Yep, Rodney here's the poster child of what's happening out there in the forest with too many rabbits.
I can't wait to see your presentation you're going to use with Rodney. Your PSA announcement.
I'll be warning all the hunters. Don't you worry.
I mean, you'll warn them. Oh yeah, by the way, there was no command meeting. I don't think, unless you actually want to talk about something. This is an ideal time, but
yeah, this is actually a rare circumstance with all three of us overlapping like a little sphere.
we are, and we're all in the same circle. Like this is Tessa. This is great. I'm just saying, like this is an opportunity too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was telling Tessa earlier things have been pretty smooth sailing since the shindig that we had on was that Tuesday?
Yes.
It was a very long day.
Chad, it's gonna be high as fuck. Please, please do not.
I don't know. I was very
hype yourself up.
impressed with a vast majority of the candidates who presented themselves that day.
Oh my God, Dusty!
I think there's quite a few of them that obviously, I don't know, maybe need to become cops or be cops a little longer, but they have the spirit at least.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at too with a lot of them.
The two in particular, and Tessa, this is probably more up your alley, less of a ranger thing and more of a high command thing. Was it Rosner and who was the first one's name? The one that was all southern. The one who said it would be unsportsmanlike to blow up a deer with a rocket launcher.
I think Fahrenheit.
Chat.
Yes, Ruby.
Look at
That's
fucking
it. Yeah.
cute.
I think the two of them would be pretty easy candidates for a UPD pool since they're not part of the police department currently, but they certainly showed the personality for it.
I don't think I've met. You said. I don't think I've heard either of those names before, to be honest.
So Polly Rosner was the
statue with the 3
sister
months.
of Joe Rosner,
Thank
who's one of our
you. Can we get some hearts,
UPD
please?
officers. But apparently she shares a pretty similar history with him experience-wise. And then Ruby Fahrenheit said that she used to, I don't know, be a police officer in some sort of I don't know, some kind of like olden town of some kind. One of them like reenactment sorts of places, I guess.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't get to show up to the actual Ranger event, unfortunately. From what I heard from most people, though, it sounded like it actually went pretty good. That's good.
I liked it better than just having regular interviews. It was a lot less stiff.
Yeah. I mean, just like talking to people a couple months ago for like feelers, or even recently talking to people for feelers. I'll tell people flat out, like, hey, this is not a formal interview. This is informal. We're just having a conversation right now. Nothing you say or do is going to actually change or alter any of your, your positioning any more or less. We're just talking. And people will go into it with a textbook and try and say all the right things. And I'm like, listen, we're just talking right now. You're not in trouble. You're not being tested right now. So to have something a little bit less like, stiff, for lack of a
Yeah,
better,
I
was
let
probably good.
I let everybody kind of ask questions, and it was just random stuff like, "Is a salad a sandwich?" and stuff.
What?
So it was goofy.
No, it is not a sandwich. What?
Yes, it is.
Why is a salad what?
It's deconstructed.
Where's the bread?
The croutons.
Croutons.
What if you don't have croutons in a salad? Is it still a salad?
No,
Is it still a sandwich?
it's a bad salad.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on for this. Jonathan, thank you for the 33 months. Appreciate
Anyway,
it. Can we get some hearts in chat, please?
I was before we met Rodney last night. I was telling Flop that there's a few people that did apply that I have reservations about because I declined them on the initial sweep, and I was hoping to see them put forth some initiative. There was a lot of people that did, but there were also a handful that did not. And I'll be honest, I haven't seen some of them, like probably 4 or 5, 6 of them since then.
Yeah. That's
And that's
my
alarming,
concern is,
and I don't really want those people because I told Flop it feels like they're giving me an ultimatum, like make me a ranger or I won't come back. And I
yeah.
want them to want to be around for the work, not for the uniform or for the rangers. I want them to like being here, and to me that just kind of reads like they don't want to be here.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, my primary concern is that the reason we are doing a recruitment drive is because, even though we're the smallest department, we still have a good chunk of people who are inactive.
Yeah.
And what I don't want to see transpire is we end up recruiting a bunch of people, and then half of those people are still not on duty anyway.
Mhm.
There's a few people on there that I think are very capable and very deserving and fit the mold, but they kind of got to show up to work.
Yeah. So it's not an easy decision, but there are some that I think I'm just going to decline on that basis. Um
It would be fair.
and I am looking at 10, I think, from the list.
That's great, actually. That's awesome. I will say this. I know we discussed yesterday, Tessa, and I'll break it down again. The reality is the nice way of going about it to the people that kind of feel like you're in an ultimatum is just what have you done to prove yourself? Because that's going to be the end all
Oh,
question.
look at Rodney. He's getting all possessive over his food. He's chasing that other rabbit. Hey, Rodney, get back over here. Come on, it's
Jesus.
okay. That rabbit's not going to get your food, I promise.
Rodney's going to fit in well.
I love him.
He's great. He's perfect. But I don't know. The people that either were denied or have been in the past, the thing that everyone was told, and I even told people who were denied the first time, there's going to be other opportunities. Prove yourself in the time that you're given that you really want this. And if you can't show the effort, what's to say that we're going to see the effort when you're in the department, right?
Yeah. And that's kind of where I'm at with most of them. And then the other ones that I'm probably going to turn down are the ones that aren't in the PD or haven't been in the PD for long enough. Because I do need to get to know people.
Sure.
Because some of them seem like they're solid, and they're going to be solid, but I don't know them. And I don't really want to bring people in that I'm not familiar with yet.
It's kind of like what we used to tell people whenever they first got out of solo cadet phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
get your boots on the ground, figure out your bearings, and then worry about what certificates and what units you want to be part of.
Yeah.
And I think some of these newer PD folks are kind of the same way. So
So there's a few of them that I do have my eyes on for maybe later down the line, if they're still interested. But I would like to at least get to know them and their police style and how they act just generally, and if they have any disciplinary problems, that kind of stuff. Because with the Rangers, I have the luxury of kind of being able to be selective and that kind of stuff. I don't just hire out of the UPD, um, unless it's a really special case. But uh, I
hiring
need
is
to
the one
know.
time that the Rangers endorse poaching.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
gotta
feel
talk
bad
about
about that, but
I'm labeled the biggest poacher. Apparently, Stubble doesn't trust me, and I'm a dirty snake now, which is, okay. But I feel like I'm in the rerun for Toretti right now, because I was the poacher from Toretti. Now I'm the poacher for other departments, and I'm not meaning to. I'm just telling people, if you're interested, apply. I didn't do it, dog.
Hello.
Hello.
oh, hello.
Hi. We're just wondering
up?
if you maybe perhaps found a girl named Winter in the woods.
Winter?
Have you seen
Yeah.
a woman here at all?
No,
the
but I
phone
haven't
with
really
her
been
and
paying much attention.
Last info we had is she was in the forest around here and she
I'm
passed out.
very hungry.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can look around.
Well, shit,
Y-
chat.
Yeah, we're
Was
just
it like
looking around.
close to the ranger station or just in this whole area?
Based on some of the stuff
think
that I
she's
know,
close to the ranger station.
we are
Okay.
kind of in an interesting one right now with the Rangers. The department. I'm gonna say this.
What was she
I
wearing?
can't say
What does
too
she look
much,
like?
but I will say I'm excited to see where things go with the Ranger stuff. Rangers are gonna be very exciting. There's gonna be a lot going on.
Okay.
I am looking forward to seeing where things go. I have the upper hand, chat. It's gonna be high. Calling it. Yes, I called it.
Okay. Well, I'll
Even though
take
you
a
missed
look
one.
around the area. You guys are welcome to check around and see if you can find her as well. But I haven't seen or heard anything, so it might be out a little bit away from the station. You guys want to help look?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
get Ted out of the kennel over here and see
I was
if,
gonna get
see if
Scout
he can
too.
sniff anybody down.
Yeah, I'll
What are you doing?
I don't know. Everyone's grabbing their dogs. I don't have a dog. I'm just.
I want you to make that.
Don't you have a chicken?
It smells like dirt. Sorry.
Rodney's one of the good ones.
They found her.
Oh God.
She's been there this whole time. Is she alright?
I got a scent. Don't worry. We found her.
Wait, really?
Yeah. No, she was passed out like 15 feet from us
Oh.
for like a while.
So much for your help.
They found her.
No,
Alright.
that didn't take very long.
Yeah, I guess she passed out from hunger right like where we are.
I didn't have a
I feel
canine,
bad
so I
we
sniffed
didn't
the grass.
notice.
I found her. My scent located her.
Well, anyway.
Outside of that, I haven't. I had some concerns raised to me pertaining to Johnson, but that was a little while back. It was the same vein of what you and I had already discussed, Flop, insofar
Yeah.
as general report concerns and potential escalation concerns. The corporal who raised that to me I essentially told them to handle it through UPD chain of command, since none of us tended to be around that early during shift 1, but to
Yeah.
notify us of any actions that are taken. That way we can either reinforce or reel it back if they go too hard. Probably the first one, because they tend to handle things pretty well on shift 1. But
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't want them to be afraid to correct something just because it's our chain of command and we're not there. So
yeah, I got no issue with that either. We do now have corporals in that time zone, which is good.
true.
That is good.
So
Yeah, this
hopefully, people can go to them if they have issues.
this was brought to me before the Louise promotion. So
All right.
other than that, I don't know. We hadn't had too much going on.
Shift 3's been pretty
Okay.
good. Haven't had a lot of things come up. Granted, I also haven't been in Shift 3 in a couple days, so I'm still trying to play catch up on things that I have missed. I think in terms of Ranger stuff, it's been good. Things have been pretty smooth. I am excited to see where things go though with the recruitment. I'm excited.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
our workload's probably gonna go up a little bit because we're gonna have to shepherd all those new faces, but I'm excited for it.
It'll be a good transition period.
I'm not really expecting anyone to be a major issue. At least none of the ones I picked. There'll probably be a couple issues here and there, but I think you guys will be okay. But the plan is, probably by tomorrow night I'll have all my decisions final, and I'm gonna forward them to their respective departments, get permission for the transfers. Once I have permission on everybody,
Dude, the Rangers are gonna
and
grow
my plan
big.
is to do wildlife Wednesday on a Thursday and have an induction ceremony, but I know not everyone can make that. So we'll probably have to do some individual promotions here and there, but I'm hoping for Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, I think doing the bulk of them all in one sweep is good. That way we can hopefully
Yeah.
trim down on anybody becoming fearful.
Oh, I actually do have a question. Shit. True. Speaking of this onboard, I do have a question, and it's sort of old news, but I don't know if there was an update and I missed it. Were these people being brought in at base ranger, or were you
Yes.
looking to rework the ranks still, or do you think everything's kind of been mended?
The ranks should be reworked at this point.
Okay.
So everyone who didn't have corporal promotions has been brought down to just base level ranger. Ziggy is a corporal. I just have not seen him to notify him. So if either one of you guys sees him at any point, feel free. Um,
Yeah, Flop, you can leave a note on his alarm clock.
I'll do that.
but yeah, so anyone coming into the Rangers is not going to retain their rank if they are a higher rank than before.
To be honest,
So
I think the good sell too, because this was my sell when I joined the Rangers. I don't give a shit what my rank is, right? Obviously, I'll do the part of whatever role I get, and where I'm at. But I'm still gonna do the job one way or another, and I would hope most people getting into the Rangers are here to do sort of what we are embracing and doing over their rank anyway. So
yeah. And I did ask the question, do you have aspirations to rise in the ranks? And some people did answer yes, so I will bring that up to those people so that they're aware that in the Rangers there's not a lot of room for upward
Ziggy Fire
travel
real.
in the ranks. And that's just because we are a smaller department and we will always be the smaller department.
Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to what I said way back when I was interviewing. Is that I mean, being, a ranger is very similar to being a trooper. Carry yourself with respect, do your job properly, and the patches on your shoulder do not matter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all in agreement on that one, which is good. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that part was taken care of. I know you brought it up a while ago, so I got to give it to you. You did it without scaring anybody, because I didn't even realize you were kind of wrapping that up still.
Well,
You did
I
good.
kind of did it without telling anyone, so there might still be people who think they're seniors. But to be frank, the people that I have demoted to base level ranger have not been around. So that's on them.
True.
I would have loved to tell them. But I'm not about to send out emails to say, hey, you're demoted.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
If they want to know about it, they can come and see me.
I think that's fair. I don't think it's I don't think you should be putting the effort in. I think if people have been on LOA and they want to know the information, they can ask somebody. Is it updated on the roster? Because if someone comes to me, I'll just
Yes.
tell them to. Okay.
Yeah, it should all be updated. The only thing that's not quite updated on the roster is Kachow. He did miss the last activity check.
R.I.P. Kachow.
I marked him as pardoned and on LOA. I don't think he's coming back, but I also didn't want to just fire him without talking to him, because he's been on the run since that one incident.
Oh. Holy Oh.
So I don't know if he's okay. I don't know, what's going on with him, and I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
Huh.
I mean,
But
we
I
can give
do
him
think at a certain point I'm gonna have to remove him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we give him up until the next status
my
check,
plan.
and what's the procedure following that? It's like bumped to UPD and then bumped out if they've missed the one after that or something.
Honestly, no. Anyone who missed the last one just got straight fired.
Mm.
So I protected him from that because I wanted to talk to him, but I haven't seen him.
Yeah, if he misses another several month interval, then yeah.
Yeah.
He's already gotten the pass, essentially. He was worked with, and so that's fair. It's a shame, but
Yeah. So I think without him, that puts us at 13 or 14. So bringing in 10 new rangers, will be a little bit higher than the troopers by like a few. Which I don't think is a bad thing.
no, I would actually say that's pretty good. It'll be nice.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, the number that we're looking to bring in, it's not like we're gonna hyper inflate or anything. We'll be looking at an average of like what? Instead of 2 rangers on shift, it'll be 3 or maybe 4 sometimes. So it's not not overwhelming.
Yeah, we don't
All right.
exist. We don't exist. Just Tessa.
All right, I got Tommy waiting in the car, so I'm gonna go.
All
I'm gonna
good.
go make him drive me around while I.
Bye, Rodney. You're gonna be
box.
good.
You can keep Rodney here at Beaver Bush if you want, or you can take him home. You're welcome to do that.
I got all the fixings at home to take care of a rabbit, because I used to a little alien, the rabbit that Fontaine has.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting 10 new rangers. Listen.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All I know
So
is
Ted,
that
Ted and Athena and all
I'm
them are all,
not going to say
I mean, they're probably
anything.
confused because this one's got 3 legs.
Because
so
there's
4 legs.
very little that I actually know, but I am excited to see what goes on with the
Well,
Rangers. So
good luck with him. If you need any help, you let me know. He should be all set then.
Absolutely. I appreciate you, Game Warden. Come on, Rodney.
What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? Where's Tommy? I gotta yell at him.
Should be in the car.
Careful, my chickens!
I dodged him.
You can't tackle me while my cocks are out, man.
I'm sorry.
Gotta be
Hey,
careful.
Can
this is
I?
Rodney.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
He's
Hi, Rodney.
he's a victim of the deforestation that's being caused by all the rabbits.
So he's a rabbit affected by rabbits.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He had yeah.
What's the matter?
Well, they told me to call a taxi, but I can't. Do
Okay.
anything. I got
I
no
gotta
phone.
go-
I
I
go,
gotta
man,
go
I
sit
need
in
to
the
go to
car
the
for a
prison to
bit,
get all
kid.
my stuff back.
All
'Cause
right.
I got held here because there was a
Hi,
shooting in
Rodney.
the prison.
Hi, Rodney.
Oh, here, come here.
So I'm literally fucked.
What do you mean you don't have a dog, by the way, Flop? Don't you have like 7 pets? You got Coyote.
I
It's
have
like
Sandal.
a Sandal, the cat dog.
I have
Yeah. This one lamp or shoe?
what's that?
This one lamp or shoe?
No, sock.
Ah, that's right.
Sock and sandal.
This one was the product of San Diego. This is traffic cone. It was only because I couldn't get an actual traffic cone as a pet.
Probably because you might have been a butthole to him.
No.
You know,
I
one
even
that
gave
could,
him a
like,
hug afterwards.
You know,
And he was
walk
still an asshole.
around and do things.
You
Yeah.
want a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Traffic cone, little guy.
And I
You
might
like my new
have a
car?
problem.
No, it sounds like a him problem to me.
I got Winky.
You got a Winky.
All right.
I think I found somebody that
best of
actually
luck
knows
to
you
you,
on
sir.
cars.
See ya.
Who would that be?
I gotta remember. Hang on one sec. I
Well,
think I know
go,
though.
Go look
I'm
now.
looking
I bought a couple cars the last couple days.
Oh, I need to go get food. I'm gonna get back out there, guys.
Okay.
Sounds good. Tesla, I got a Winky, by the way.
I saw. Congratulations.
I'm excited. A judge renamed the plate for me before I bought it, and I was told I needed to keep it.
Yeah, that's fair.
What?
It's your
What?
It's your bald Winky.
What?
Nice one, Game Warden. It's Bundy. Bundy.
What's that?
It's Bundy.
Bundy.
He owns way more cars than you do.
Does it count? Let me see. How
It's like twice. And they're not really like a lot of like, he didn't like supply
Oh.
a department.
No, these are all the unmarks. He's got like access to all the unmarks. He doesn't count. That cheating
I own
fuck.
it unmarked.
You own it unmarked?
Yeah.
You cheating fuck. God damn it.
I just bought it. I didn't even ask for approvals. I was just sick and tired of everybody bitching at me about refueling and repairing. So I was like, fuck it. Matters in my own hands. And now, oh wait, hang on. And now,
I was gonna say something. When did this happen?
today, like an
Oh,
hour
wait,
and a
damn.
half ago.
Okay, fuck me. Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I saw you and I was like, I don't think he had that for that long. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look at you.
Just when everything was feeling all stagnant and I was feeling like I was going nowhere. Look at me now.
You're going somewhere, Tommy. You're doing just fine.
I feel happy.
You're doing good. Keep doing your thing. You're doing great. You know who's not doing great?
Ooh.
Me and trying to figure out the difference between a 3.5 mil and a 2.5 mil port.
I'm just
I'm fucked.
pissed that you got the. I'm just pissed that you got the 6-star ruiner. I mean, I was in no position to get into one. My bank account was at $400 today.
To be honest with you, I'm in no position to own it. I'm in no position to own as many cars as I do.
I'll buy it for $400.
Well, I don't know about that one.
Fuck.
The fuck are you trying to sell?
I don't know.
Hear me out. Hear me out, Flop. How would you like to own a semi truck?
How much?
6-star ruiner.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I bought a lot of cars recently. I don't know what the fuck I'm
6-star
doing.
ruiner and $200,000 of my own cash.
No.
Oh, you bought a
200.
Winky?
I got a Winky.
Yeah, you about to. Yeah, there it
Oh,
is.
Hell
Right
yeah,
there.
Ranger Command Winky Gang.
Oh, you have a Winky too?
Yeah.
How much did you pay for your Winky?
500,000, I think.
I paid 800. But to be honest with you, I tried buying one from Cross, and he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna set up a game." And I was like, "Okay." That was like 3 months ago. So Harvey's like, "I'm trying to sell my Winky." I said, "I'll buy it for whatever you bought it for," and I convinced him. And I bought Harvey's Winky. I don't know who's calling me right now, but they're not in my phone, so I'm gonna see who this is.
Rare.
Let's trace back the history of yours.
Hello, Flap Dugong.
Oh, yours,
Hey,
yours
Flop,
came
Valdez.
from Vincent's.
Hey,
Interesting.
Valdez, what's going on?
Nothing much.
Fine.
Did you get my text message?
Yeah, I
I
had two
did.
vehicles
I
from there
don't
at
think
one
I'm
point.
gonna sell it. I just got the
No.
thing, and I'm gonna be honest, I did pay a little bit more, but
How
Mushkin
much did you
Motors
pay
is
for it?
1.325.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
I
it's just
could.
mainly because they have one in stock.
Okay.
Honestly, I think you can get more on the street.
I-
Sell on the street.
Yeah, I think I could probably flip it for more in the street anyway, but I still think Mushkin offering 900 is actually still more than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
It's a good car.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how it drives or anything like that, but I'm probably gonna go test drive it later, and then I can see and talk to people and see if they're interested in it.
Yeah.
So
If anyone's
I can try
interested,
to help you sell it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd like to flip it for like. I'm gonna be real. If you started it at like 1.6, tell people that I'm willing to take offers.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to try and drop it down. The lowest I'd probably want to go is like 1.45. That's like probably the like bare minimum. I'd like to make a little bit off of it because the asset fees are through the fucking roof on it. But
Yeah. Do you have only one S class, or do you have two?
I have one.
Okay.
But I own
so it isn't
15 cars,
S2.
so it hurts.
Oh.
Valdez, I don't want to talk about it. I bought like 4 cars in the last like 2 days.
Why? What cars did you buy?
I got a Winky. I got a lowrider. I got the 6-star ruiner like a week ago. I got, oh god, what else did I get? I got my Briosa 300. I got Yosemite. I don't even know, dude. I got problems, man. I got fucking I can't stop buying. They're just the Winky was no brainer. When's the next time someone's gonna offer you a Winky? You know what I'm saying?
No. True. The Winky is a W purchase, to be honest.
It was a W purchase and a W price. It was 800K, and honestly,
Ooh, that is really good.
yeah, I think I'm gonna do good on the Winky down the road anyway. So
Yeah.
it'll be good. But
I would say this though is that I can try my best to help you sell it, like just streetwise. Or you can talk to Patrick about doing a cosign where we sell the car, we take a certain amount of profit from what the sell was, and then you take the rest.
okay, that would be an option too. If you can find someone cool,
Yeah.
I may have a buyer already who's another
perfect.
officer, but I don't know if they're gonna actually have the money anytime soon. So
Yeah. Last thing for you.
Yo.
I talked to Aaron earlier because of something that had happened.
Bison
Uh,
or
No.
Aaron.
Aaron Carter.
okay.
And I had asked her to pass on the message of. So basically, I'm just gonna be blunt and honest. Some people were doing the vault. It was Seaside and some of my people, and almost all of them got caught, but one of them. At which point, the person that got away, none of the cops noticed that he snuck out of the car and ran. And Pond had heard on the radio there was 4 of them. There was an interference car that pulled up and was distracting them while the other guy ran off.
Okay.
While they had the car boxed, and they started to threaten to raid the people that were in the thing, just because they felt that they caught everybody, right? If they didn't get the loot, they're gonna raid everybody. I then called her because I didn't know that context. I thought they caught everybody, and I was like, we have this agreement that we're not going to be shooting cops, over these small things like a vault or things like that, and the fact of like if you don't do anything wrong. At which point I was like, but if you guys want to go down the road of raiding us unrightfully and making up false statements that aren't true, then we'll go back to our aggression rates. That's what I told her. That's what I told Aaron. I said we will start shooting cops again if we have to. If you guys want to go down this road of being like petty in a sense, and we've tried to work out a deal about us not shooting, you guys going slightly easier on us, and we see how it goes, right? And we agreed not to shoot for about a week, right? Like we're trying our best to not shoot at all, unless for some reason you guys do something way out of pocket that we feel like we need. But Pond called me and then tried to big dick me on the phone, and basically told me that if I want to go down the road of shooting cops and threatening cops, that I can. When it was just a forewarning that if you guys wanted, like, you know, go down the path of raiding people over a bank, when you know, when I know for a fact you didn't catch everybody, and if the loot was out, you raided all those people and you didn't find the loot, like that, you can kind of get my frustration, I guess, with that, right?
I understand your frustration. I also don't think that a good, like, I don't want to say negotiation tactic, and I say this as you know, respectfully speaking, an outsider. I wasn't on this call. I don't know. From an outside stance, I also don't think that going and stating, you know, hey, if we're gonna, you know, do this, we're gonna shoot you. I mean, you know, if you look at it from a bedside manner, I understand kind of the point you're making, but to an officer to like say that, I could also understand like the like shocked Pikachu face response, like, damn, if we're just gonna resort to that, fuck, right? So I do understand the other side of it too.
Yeah. What else can we do though, Flop? That's my question to you. Like the only thing that scares you guys is us shooting you.
To be
like
fair,
nothing else scares you guys. You guys don't get punished for shit. Whenever you guys make a mistake, and it comes down on us that we get caught for it, we still have to eat that to the face. Just like one of our boys got, like, a cop got hit by a car door because they decided to jump down to a swap. The door hit him as they pulled off, and they got pitted and then executed in the car, and the car got 5 strike points when it shouldn't have been 5 because they didn't intentionally hit the cop. That's a thing that we have to deal with. We have to deal with that punishment, pay the impound fees, and stick with those strikes on the car after the cops even agreed they made the mistake.
Did you not take it to court at that point?
There's nothing to take to court. It's going to be a he say she say thing. It's going to be us versus them.
If the officer owned up that it was an honest mistake, no one's going to get in trouble for making them, you know, it wasn't
Maxwell who admitted it. It was other officers that said that they believe that it was wrong that they shot them.
Okay.
I don't know which officers exactly said it, but there's officers that said that, like, yeah, that's our bad. Let's kind of like just move on from it, because they were scared we were going to go shoot them after. You know what I mean? Like we were going to be pissed off and go hunt cops or something.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Because I do understand your side. From the gang side, I respectfully understand kind of like your side of it. The other side too, I'm here to make sure people don't fuck around, right? Now, I'm not gonna say use me as your token of like reach out to every time a cop fucks up.
No. Yeah.
But if people are fucking up, we gotta know about it, right? I'll tell you flat out. I'm not gonna pretend that we're perfect, because we're not, right?
I got you.
Anyone who we're getting people in trouble all the time for doing dumb shit, and we need to know about it so that we can actually look into it, because our goal is to try and mend a lot of, you know, like if someone's violating someone's rights, we need to know about that, right? That's not good. So if shit's coming up, make sure that you're going to their departments or going to somebody in the PD just to say, hey, this came up. If the least I can do is pass a message along, you know, at least there's a chance that we can try and resolve some of these minor issues to avoid things moving forward, right? Because the resortment is that, yeah, if people are fucking around, accountability, I don't care whose side it is, needs to happen. I also don't think that resorting to, you know, the threat of you know, extreme violence is going to resolve that. Because you find, and I know you get it, right? You kind of turn into like an endless cycle at that point. And the endless cycle never ends. And the least that we can try and do is try and be the break in that cycle. So if shit's coming up, even if you call me and tell me about it, I'll pass it to the right people if it needs to happen. So
I got you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I just, like, the thing is, like, we've talked to Snow and Espinosa and stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, like, we know you guys don't like to get shot. We don't like fines. You know, we don't like to lose our money.
Yeah.
Like that. And that's the way Kim put it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't like getting shot. But, like, you know, if it has to lead to that, like, that's the only way that I feel like some people feel like a cop will get it through their head. that they made a mistake, or like hey, like that was fucked up. Because I've been I've been around for a while, and I can understand the whole other thing of like when it used to be like Hell Week for you guys, and that was not fun for you guys at all. I know that. You
Yeah.
going out to every single traffic stop worrying that some guy was gonna pull a gun on you and shoot you in the fucking face. That's not fun. Just like every single time that I leave my fucking my compound, and I gotta do maybe a little boost, right? I don't like the fact of thinking that the second that they see I have a rust mask on, they're gonna send me into a fucking wall at 100 miles an hour. So
I mean,
I can respect it to that.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna say this. I think the fact that you're reaching out now to kind of try and mend over some stuff is good. I will try and pass along what I can. I don't want to lose it in translation. I would highly suggest to the officers that that you've spoken to in the past, the same conversation that you're having with me, have with them as well. The people who are a little bit more properly, I guess, informed is how I'm going to put that. Because I'm going to pass this along. I don't want to like lose anything in translation though. Because I would rather keep things cordial on both sides if possible, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to agree with what you do, but I have to respect and understand why you do it. Because regardless of my say in it, you're going to do it anyway. So...
I mean, the thing is that like I mainly threaten that if you guys are gonna threaten us with the dumb shit, right, then that's when I'd lead to violence. Like in the fact that like you guys aren't doing your proper talking to the people, because Aaron knows there was 4 people inside of the bank and 4 people that got on the car, and then there was an interference car that came, and then they caught 4 people. 4 plus 1 is 5. So I just don't understand how that got lost in translation, how many people were on that scene. And that they were threatening to raid all the people that were there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure myself, but what I can say for certain is if you can find your way to have the same discussion with me that with other people who you have dealt with in the past, and I'm talking people in the PD, who
the only 2 people I will talk to is Espino's, you, and Snow. Those are the only 3 that I will talk to, because I'm gonna be very honest with you. Pond does not converse in the way that it's on equal footing like we are right now. It is on the fact that she thinks that she's bigger than us, and that's just gonna lead to her getting shot over and over and over again by other gangs. And I think she knows that at this point, because I know for a fact that Bloom is starting to piss certain gangs off. And they've shot him a couple of times in the past couple of weeks. So it's like there just needs to be an ego check. Like at the end of the day, if there needs to be an ego check, there's ways to do it, but I would rather not do it by shooting the cop in the face. And I just that's the thing, is like if somebody's gonna reach out to me, I just don't want them to sit there and try to big dick me, because that's what's gonna piss me off. I'm a gangster. I'm not a fucking cop or a lawyer. I don't care.
Yeah.
If I gotta shoot another cop in the face, I'll do it. We've done it over 50 times. I don't mind doing it again.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't want to have to lead to that, because I know how much it bothers you guys.
I mean, it's a bother for all parties, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the point of discussion. So I'm willing to try and figure out something. I can't be the end all for resolution.
No,
but
you're all good.
I'm gonna do my best to, I guess, try and converse this.
Yeah.
I can't promise results though, so just
No. I don't expect you to promise me anything. I just the only thing that I expect is that, when I have a conversation with you, Espinosa or Snow, is just that we can at least understand like we both say our sides, and we can at least try to understand them without either one of us basically thinking that we basically I'm not trying to bulk up my chest and say that my gang can afford to shoot you every single day and we will do it, kind of thing, in comparison to like a cop side of saying it, of we will just continuously pit you, spike you, and shoot out your vehicles anytime we see that it's you guys, kind of thing, right? Like that's not the thing that I'm trying to lead to. I'm not trying to lead to a war against the PD. That's like, it's pointless. It is literally pointless to do that. And that's the one thing I don't want to lead to. I'd rather it lead to more of a cordial thing. We're gonna do crime. There's no doubting that. We're gonna do that till the day we die, no matter what. But while we're doing those crimes, I'd rather not have my gang members feel like their lives are at risk because a cop wants to pit them at ridiculous speeds and things like that. Because I'll tell you very much and be very honest with you, that is seriously, and I've already talked to Snow and Espinosa about it, that is what has led to more than half of the shootouts within the past 2 weeks. is a cop hitting at way too high of a speed, and we already talked to him about who it was. But it kind of seems like Snow is like half accepting what's going on. He's not fully accepting.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot that I am accepting from like our talk now, but there is also like some things that obviously, you know, I'm sort of needing, I think, more context on, and I'm sure a discussion with the other officers to kind of see how, you know, people feel is one thing.
Yeah.
But just know that I'm hearing you out. I'd like to avoid that if possible. I can't be the end all fuck. I need to let you go.
No, you're all good.
But yeah,
other than that, Flop, just tell me what's going on. Talk to other officers, see their perspective on the rush yet, and then talk to me another day whenever you got time. Okay?
Yeah, sounds good, Valdez.
Thank you, Flop.
All right, brother.
Okay, see ya.
I'll talk to you. Bye bye. Damn, dude. Oh fuck. Fuck. 220 radio check.
I don't think there's a lethal involved in this because
What's up, Sunflower? How you doing?
just flipped them.
So the rust situation, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a fucking clue what actually happened, and based on what Valdez just said, I really didn't actually understand what he was implying. I think I kind of understood where he was going.
Yeah,
I gotta read like command and stuff and see what's going on, because I know that a discussion happened and they changed stuff on the bulletin.
Multiple inmates in the cafeteria.
Do you all need additionals up there, or do you have sufficient? All 4 are running to the front.
Hey, Firm Bundy, we need you up here.
220, same traffic.
inmates that I think are now sentenced over.
Okay.
2 inmates are leaving, one with a pig mask, one with blue hair. They're sentenced over.
Lestachio, what the fuck did you just...
3 at the gate to the parking area, and 2 more ran back into the cafeteria,
So they need a
including
PD
Walker.
gang rep to me. I mean, I will admit, I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the most tiring things is because it happens with all gangs.
Right,
I understand there's a level of being petty with gangs that I actually agree with, right? Like, Bloom was shot at a traffic stop, so he was petty with parking violations with Seaside. And to be honest with you, that is when you have enough units,
like
a sufficient
Walker
way of like fucking
and
around and finding out.
One of the
Is
person
listen,
that,
if we're gonna be, you know,
Belsing just sent.
opening fire at a simple traffic stop,
the
I'm gonna impound your
females in there
fucking
as well.
car every time you park it illegally, right? Like that is a situation where like I can understand. But if it's a dick size contest too, it comes down to it comes down to being like reasonable. In what capacity? I'm coming in. I got it.
Got somebody with a backpack running into the cafeteria.
phone guy.
What do you mean?
They're running out towards visitation.
Jordan Elmore or the other Elmore. I don't
Lock the
know
gate behind you.
what This is.
Y'all really should do something about these masks.
Jordan is the one with the camo.
I said I wanted to hug Ruben. He said I don't get
Okay.
At 498 getting up on the catwalk down that floor.
220, same
They
traffic.
could have steal his taser and flashlight. So I don't know.
Another day, another prison lockdown.
I got on frequency late. Did you say that there's possibly lethals involved or no?
Negative.
I don't think there's
Copy.
lethals involved.
Selena, you run this. It's your prison.
Yup, these ones close to the gate, they turn around and get cuffed right now, or we're entering and we're gonna tase them and cuff them.
Damn, we don't
Somebody can relay the information. I'm on the opposite side of you guys, by the way, on the other gate.
we don't warn. We're just like, yo, you're gonna get shot if you resist. I'm just gonna shoot you.
They're running. 2 individuals running to the cafeteria now.
They're running in the outdoor seating area right now.
It's not gonna be fun for me regardless if I aim this gun at you or not.
They're throwing.
I was looking at the guy running. I wasn't aiming it at you. I'm not aiming a gun at you. Pipe down. It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna keep my lethal in my
Jesus
locker.
Christ!
I'm gonna enter with. Well, you guys are entering with lethal, right?
Absolutely.
All right, let's enter. Let's go. I'm coming my rubber slug. If he doesn't want to give up, I'm rubber slugging him.
Fucking leave it up to TJ. He's like, flop for fuck's sake. Oh my god, the freebie one I've heard 1,000 times too. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Man, all the gang members love Flop, man, because Flop's just willing to have a discussion. Flop's willing to double down when he needs to and is willing to push authority. But one of the more frustrating things is like trying to challenge the dick size contest, which happens a lot. And I'll admit it, it happens on both sides. I'm not saying that this time in particular it's happened or it has or hasn't. I'm a neutral. I'm not going to take what Valdez says and, you know, be like, oh, wow, he's telling the truth on everything, right? Obviously, that's not like kind of the intention and goal there. But I do think that the open door for discussion is there. Let me actually start reading a little bit as to what, you know, you see.
I have an individual coming up to you guys by the front gate.
Yeah, but we need to clear visitation because that's where the DOC went down.
I know there are a few individuals in visitation. I don't know how many, but there's definitely more than 2.
Okay, well, I kind of understand where Bloom's coming from, actually, though. Are you excited for something to come out of jail next week? You know, I'm going to be honest, the jail RP is going to be really good. I'm actually looking forward to seeing where it all goes.
Got another one cooperating with Tessa, getting them into handcuffs now.
Chad, what's your favorite fast food? I know this question got asked like yesterday, but I'm gonna be honest. I haven't had any cravings to order or eat fast food since I got the Factor meals. I'm actually really stoked about that. I am kind of full, low key, but I really want to go get a shake because they're so good. I got a vanilla cake shake from Factor. Oh God, they're so good. Arby's is pretty decent. You know what's funny?
That's no shots fired. He's down.
Sorry, there were shots fired. Popeyes count? Popeyes is good. Popeyes has, in my opinion, the best spicy chicken sandwich you can get for fast food. Apparently, I could be wrong, Burger King does a good spicy chicken sandwich too. I have not had it though, but Popeyes is my favorite, like, convenient spicy chicken sandwich. Cookout is drunk food if I've ever had it. It's kind of good though, I'm not gonna lie. Arby's has a really good Reuben. For a fast food Reuben, I kind of fuck with Arby's. There's a lot. I'm not like a wild like fan of Arby's personally, but whenever I go, I do get their Reuben, and their Reuben is surprisingly like passable. Burger King's my go-to. Listen, I think the Whopper gets a bad rap. I think the Whopper's pretty okay actually. Shake Shack? Is Shake Shack fast food? I've never been to a Shake Shack.
He's going to get a slushie. The outdoor eating area is not locked.
Actually, if I recall correctly, Shake Shack is more like a Five Guys, right? So I guess they're technically fast food. Shake Shack is pretty decent from what I hear.
Code 4 on the guy that.
Whopper isn't worth the $11 they charge though. Oh, absolutely not. I'll tell you what though, Wendy's does have a good burger.
Curtain tips. Can I have you jump down the lock outdoor eating and get Ludson back inside the outdoor eating?
My tummy didn't never like Burger King. I don't do McDonald's at all anymore, and it's not. It is by choice. I have felt, and it doesn't matter if it's the chicken, doesn't matter if it's a wrap, it doesn't matter if it's a burger, it doesn't matter if it's just a large fry. I feel like fucking shit the entire day after I eat McDonald's. I do not know why. Any McDonald's I've ever been to, as I've gotten older, I can't do it. I don't know why. after a drunk night. See, my preferred fast food is probably Taco Bell, personally. I think most of the things at Taco Bell are pretty, like, good overall. And when I say good, I mean, like, they're convenient. And Taco Bell actually has, like, relatively low-calorie options, too. For like, you won't feel like, you know, you won't feel like you're, like, being guilty going to Taco Bell. Their burrito bowl is literally black beans, lettuce, grilled chicken, sour cream, and guac. Is it the best bowl ever? No.
Bundy?
Is it the most delicious?
Have
no.
we
It's like a
recovered
500
all of
calorie
the
like
DLC
bowl,
equipment, or do we need to
and
continue?
you feel full after. So I
we
mean,
got everything.
there are a few things definitely that I think certain fast foods do, but I don't know. They tasting very light, yeah. But the closest Taco Bell is 25 minutes away, yeah.
All PD out of Gen Pop?
Negative.
We still have inmates that are out here by the catwalk area. Do you want us to bring them in?
These ones are to be sent to jail soon. It's just another DOC got hit while they were getting sent.
Taco Bell's all healthy because you'll shit it out anyway. I mean, to be fair, all I'm saying is I felt worse at other fast food joints.
Hunter, are you on frequency?
You know what I want to do? I kind of want to get. I want to get a. So I've been taking a greens powder in the morning when I wake up. I take a bottle of water. I take a greens powder and I mix a scoop of greens into my my water, and I drink a greens powder in the morning right now. And you know, I'm gonna be honest. It's been pretty good. I want to get. There's a greens powder that I am going to get eventually. They just came out with a new flavor.
We can end the lockdown. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
I'm in the main area. I could shut the lockdown if you want.
I'm already in infirmary. I'm doing it.
Oh, A-firm. All right.
Ending lockdown. Thank you, BD, for your help.
This.
Yeah, anytime.
This.
DLC 251 transition.
Jocko Greens are really good, but they have a peach flavor now, and let me fucking tell you what.
Any same traffic.
365.
I love this.
42. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Jones. What?
River, are you
I don't know.
okay?
I've been doing good with being healthier, trying to at least. I was gonna yell bye TJ, but I don't see him over there. He was probably over there. I just wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
All right. Do we have any more PD in Gen Pop?
I just got off the catwalk. I think it was the last officer in Gen Pop. I thought I saw the last officer leave already.
A-firm. DOC, are we good to send in the inmates from the prior
You
situation?
motherfucker.
Hey.
Hi.
Yes.
Do you want to ride Y/M?
A-firm, we'll get them sent up right now.
Yeah, we can have sex.
No, I don't want to have sex with you, Flop. We're married.
I'm a married man. Why would you offer to fuck me?
Because you know I do it well. New penis and all.
You got a new penis?
I got a new penis.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, see?
They didn't do a good job, but nice.
It gets better, I swear.
What they always say.
Yep.
Does the pill work for you, or is it like a? Do you have to like take like a bike pump and pump it?
No, it's real. God damn it.
What do you mean it's real? Who did they take it off of?
Me. It's a skin graft. But it has all the nerves of a regular PP.
So it like it grew back like a salamander's tail?
No.
Give me a second. I'm gonna give the paper to the lifer.
No. Okay, so I had some skin taken off of my back and my thigh, and then.
Yeah,
there
we
was
can ride
some-
together. I don't want to fucking hear this.
Let me get DOC to come over here.
You're driving.
MRPD or Ranger Station?
Do you want to drive your CVPI or do you want to drive the Charger?
From 270.
Do I want to drive? Are you going to be a passenger, princess?
Yes.
Send it.
Okay,
You
Charger.
still have
Sounds fine.
Lewis handcuffed